Alright, good night. We're gonna talk about binary. Alright? So we're gonna talk about binary. Okay. Now binary is made up of zeros and ones. Okay? Now binary is at the heart of machine language. Now because 0 and 1 is only 2 digits, we see that it has a base of 2. So binary has a base of 2, and those two numbers are zeros and ones. Now we are accustomed to the decimal number system, or denary. Denary or decimal number system. And the numbers range from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the numbers that make up the decimal number system. Now base 2 is what computers understand, and base 10 is what humans understand. Okay? Now what I'm going to show you is how to convert from base 10 or decimal to base 2 binary. Okay? Now there are 3 different ways in which you could do so. I'm going to start with method 1. Method 1. Now it requires the ability to divide by 2. You'll have to do some long division. Okay? So I'm going to use the number 30, and this is base 10. You write the base as a subscript. Now what I have to do is I have to continuously divide 30 by 2 and then write the remainder. So I do like this. So it's 30 what is 30 divided by 2? That's 15, remainder 0. 15 divided by 2, that is 7, remainder 1. 7 divided by 2, that is 3, remainder 1. 3 divided by 2, 1, remainder 1. 1 divided by 2, that's 0, remainder 1. And whenever you get to 0, you can't go any further than that, so you have to stop. Now the last step is for us to state our answer. Now students often make the mistake of writing the answer come down, but that is incorrect. It's supposed to state the answer going up. Therefore the answer would be 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. The base would be 2, and that is our answer, and not this. People often make that mistake. Okay? Now that was method 1. Now let me draw this line. Sorry, not so straight. So now for method 2. Now pay attention to the answer. The answer we got was 1, 1, 1, 0, is 2. That's the answer. So if I get the same answer on this side, then it means that this side is also correct, right? Now for this method, it's similar to this. It's just that you're not going to write the remainder, and you need to know what's a odd and even numbers. You need to be able to identify odd and even numbers. Okay, so I go like this. I have 30 because that's the number I was given, 30 in base 10, so I'm converting 30 to base 2 or binary. Let's say 30 divided by 2, that's 15. 15 divided by 2, that's 7, remainder 1. However, I'm not going to write the 7. Sorry, I'm not going to write the 1. I'm only going to write the 7. Then 7 divided by 2, that's 3, remainder 1. I'm only going to write the 3. And then we have 3 divided by 2, that is 1, remainder 1. And again, I only write 1. I'm not going to write the remainder. Okay. Now, this is where the ability to identify odd and even numbers come in. Okay. If the number is odd, you will place a 1 underneath the column. If it's even, then you put 0 because it's only ones and zeros. Remember, we're doing binary. Okay, so 1, that's odd. 3 is also an odd number. 7 is an odd number. 15 is also odd. 30 is even. So I put 0. Okay, even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Any number you see ending with these, they are even. Okay, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are also even numbers. Okay, and if a number is not even, then it is odd. Alright, so I want you to test any one of these methods using the following digits: base 10, base 10, 7, base 10. Okay, I said that I was going to show you 3 ways in which you could convert from base 10 to base 2. Now I only showed you 2 ways, so it means I have to show you the last method, which I forgot to do. So I'm going to do so. So let me make some space. Okay. Alright, let's use this side. Okay. So this would be method method 3. Okay. Now we're using the same number, 30, as we want to test to make sure that we get the same answer with all 3 methods. Alright. Okay. Now for this method I will need to write some powers. Okay. 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2. Write down. I'm writing them backwards. Okay. Now the answer for these 1, 2, 4, 8, etc. Okay. What I normally tell students to do, because they usually confuse 2 to the power of 2 as 2 times 2. Now 2 to the power of 2 and 2 times 2 is the same thing. However, if I tell them 2 to the power of 3, they normally tell me 6 when the answer is 8. So what I usually tell them to do is to start from 1 and keep multiplying by 2 as you go to the left. Okay, so I'm starting from 1. I always start at 1 and I say, what is 1 times 2? I ask them, what is 1 multiplied by 2, and they would say, so that is 2. Then what is 2 multiplied by 2? And they would tell me that's 4. What's 4 multiplied by 2? 8. And so on, and they continue in that manner. And the next number would be 32. Now I would place each number in a column. Okay? Because in these columns are where I'm going to put my zeros and my ones that are going to make up my answer. Okay? Now how far to the left you go would depend on the number you are given. Okay? So I am given the number 30. So I didn't really need to write 32 here. I was supposed to stay at 16. Okay? Now if I keep multiplying, this is an infinite set. I would go on and on forever. However, I need to stop based on the number I am given. So because I'm given the number 30, I don't need to write past 16, because after 16 the next one would be 32, and 32 would be higher than the number I am given, and that's not supposed to be. So I don't really need this column. Okay? Now what you do, you ask yourself, I have the number 30. What is the highest value I can subtract from 30? If you look at these numbers, you will say that's easy. That's 16. Okay? So I say 30 minus 16, and the answer I'm left with is supposed to be 14. Okay? Now whenever you subtract a number, you're supposed to place a 1 underneath it, or place a 1 in that column. So because I subtracted 16, I now have to place the digit 1 in that column. Now I'm left with 14. What's the next highest digit I can subtract? I already used 16. The next number I can subtract is 8. I can take 8 from 14. Right? And whenever I subtract a number, I put a 1 in a column. Now I have 6 left. Remainder is 6. Now I can take 4 again, because that's the next highest number I can subtract. Okay? 4. I place a 1 there. And I am left with 2. Next number I can take is 2. Now some students usually say, if they take 2, it means 0 would be left. Now that is not your concern. As long as you can subtract and you do not get a negative number, you are supposed to subtract. So I take the 2, I subtract 2, and I'm left with 0. Place the 1 there, and you see I have 1 left back here, but I have nothing to take. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to put 0 there. Whenever you have columns that were not used, you simply place zeros inside of them. Okay? And there we have our answer, 0. And do not forget to indicate your base 2. As you can see, we got the same answer here as we got over here.